The first major thing that traders need to know in order to make money is how to make use of the trading application. And we are going to be talking about the MetaTrader 4 today, how to use it to open, to close, and to modify trades. I repeat, how to open trades, how to close trades, and how to modify trades. Now, without further ado, we're going to look at the platform. We're going to look at the environment of the MetaTrader 4 quickly. And we're going to make it as fast as possible and as simple as possible so that the beginner traders can hit the ground running. So here, this section here, I'll call it number 1, which is known as the market watch. It simply tells us all the instruments that we have and then the two prices for bid and for ask. The bid price is the selling price, while the ask price is the buying price. So market watch just gives us a general overview of all the instruments that we have over here, and then also the selling price, bid, and the ask price. And then the second part over here at the bottom over here is what we call the terminal at this section here. The terminal majorly gives us information about our money, the trades that we have opened, and even the trades that we have closed, account history, our balance, equity, free margin, right? So it basically houses everything that has to do with our money majorly. Of course, you have your mailbox here and some other parameters, but the key thing for the terminal is information about the money that we have in the account. Number 3 here is known as the chart window area. This is where we conduct our analysis in order to place trades and then make money. You have to know how to navigate this MetaTrader 4 trading application if you want to make money. This is the first thing that beginner traders need to know. So what we're going to be doing now is showing you how to open trades. Don't forget, open, close, modify. You cannot modify a trade. You cannot close a trade if it is not opened. So first of all, we want to look at how to open a trade. Now, with all the information that we have on the chart, we're going to use here, new order. Once you click on the new order over here, you see all the necessary parameters from all the instruments that we just talked about here from Market Watch. You have the volume here. The volume also has to do with the lot size, right? For you to know what you're going to be putting into every trade. You have the stop loss, you have the take profit. Stop loss is to prevent further loss. Take profit is to acquire the profit that you have made so far. Comment. There's no need for this comment. There's no need for you to put anything in the comment section here. I haven't done that for once over my 10 years of trading. And trust me, you don't need to. Putting a comment here doesn't affect the outcome of your trade. Type, we have the market execution and the pending order. Market execution simply means that you are placing the trade right now, while pending order simply means that you are placing the trade as opposed to a future time. You want to place the trade later so that it triggers at a future price. So when it comes to market execution, this here is the price to sell, and this here is the price to buy. And that's why we could either do mini, money, more, and click on buy. I did mini, money, more to show you that what we are doing for now is just simply what? It's simply showing you how to open, close, modify. We're not doing any analysis. So please, if you are trading a live account, don't do this. For the beginners in the house, you're supposed to be doing this on a demo account. And if you don't have a demo account, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to be able to open a demo account and then practice this, right? Because you practice, first of all, as a beginner on the demo account and then cross over to the live. So we're going to click on buy right now, GBP USD at this parameter 0.01, no stop loss, no take profit. So we click on buy, and don't forget we said number 2, the terminal houses everything with our money, our open trades and close trades. So here we go. Buy. Now look over here. You can see this is the trade in question. We didn't have any trade before, but this is the trade that we just placed now. Buy 0.01 GBP USD. This was the entry price, and then look over here. This is what the profits. So far, so good. Now, whenever you place a trade, note that you would always start at negative. Why? Because you are paying what is known as the spread. Spread, S-P-R-E-A-D. What is spread? Spread is simply known as the difference between the buying and the selling prices, the difference between these two prices. Now, spread being the difference between these two prices is the profit for the broker. For you to make use of this MetaTrader 4 trading application, you are going to be doing that based on a broker's platform. This is a broker that is going to provide this trading application to you, right? So we have just placed the trade, right? And if you notice something, there is no stop loss, there is no take profit. What are we supposed to do next? We're supposed to input stop loss and input take profit, meaning that we need to modify. Remember earlier we said that you cannot do what? You cannot close or modify a trade if you do not open it. So now we are successfully opened the trade using now market execution. We're going to still show you how to use pending order to open a trade. So the next thing we're going to do now is modify this trade for stop loss and take profit. One question I want to ask you, when you buy, assuming you buy something at 100, what direction do you want the price to go for you to make money? For you to make money, when you buy at a price of 100, you want the price to go up, right, to maybe 120. And it goes up to 120, you have just made the difference, which is 20. So that means that up direction would be our profit, take profit. So that means that as this here is our buy, anything above here, right, is our take profit. And anything that goes the other way is our stop loss. And this is vice versa for when you are selling. So I can just put 70 here and then put a buy over here. Vice versa for selling, in the case where you click on sell, over here. Let's assume you're even selling at the same price of 100. You're selling at the same price of 100. Now, as you are selling, and this is one beautiful thing about this business. You can make money when the price is going up and when the price is going down. When the price is going down, you click on sell, and if it drops to maybe 60, then you have made the difference between the entry to sell at 100 and this here 60. So here would be the take profit. And that is why we always say that trading is a battle between the buyers and the sellers, in the sense that when the buyers buy, they're trying to take the price up. But then when the sellers sell, they're trying to take the price down. So we need to understand this very well. And if the price should go up for selling, it is a stop loss, right? So by the time you practice this, because practicals is very important, as we're showing you this, you need to watch this video, pause it, watch it again, and so on. And then trust me, for you as a beginner, it's going to help you very fast to know how to make use of the trading application MetaTrader 4, and then you move over to the next thing. So we have just explained the directional bias, or rather the direction for when it is a buy and also when it is a sell. So I could easily do something on this MetaTrader 4. And this is something that you could only do on the laptop. I could easily do what? Move the mouse to this guy and then drag it higher, right? And then do what? Once I drag it higher and I release my hand, can you see TP? That is the take profit because we are buying. And you see the take profit higher, right? In the same instance, I can decide to manually put the take profit 1.30505. I can come over here to where we have this trade over here running, and then double click on the trade. And then what do I do? After double clicking on the trade, here that we have the take profit. Don't forget we dragged it up. This is the take profit here. I can come here and then manually put 1.30505 and then click modify. You see it has moved forward. So we have even modified that take profit that we modified. You can modify it again and again and again. Now for stop loss, I could easily do what? I could easily drag this guy down, or I can just simply put 1.29830. Come over here to stop loss. I can double click on it, Where the stop loss is, I put 1.29830 and then click on modify, and then you have it here. Don't forget, we can easily drag it if you want, and it goes there. So now, as we have shown you how to modify the stop loss and take profit based on this open trade, I'll show you how to close this trade before we now cross over to the what? Cross over to the pending order. Don't forget, to open a trade, you can open it either using now or pending order. We've shown you how to open a trade now. We've shown you how to modify the trade, which is what we have just done. And we're going to show you how to close this trade. Two ways to close the trade. I can close it the manual way. The manual way, from here, I can just easily right-click on this trade and click on close. Or I can come over here to this X, click on close, and it will close manually. Manually means I'm the one doing it. While the automatic way is simply when price gets to this stop loss price, it will hit it and close for this loss, or price gets to this take profit price, it will hit it and close for a profit. Now, a link will be in the description to show you how to calculate for stop loss and take profit. Assuming you want to use specific amounts of stop loss, maybe 20 pips, 30 pips, or whatever. Pips, PIP, pips, which stands for price interest point, is what we're going to be using to calculate the stop loss and take profit. So use the link to understand how to go about that. So now we have shown you how to close the trade manually, and then automatically is through this guy here, stop loss and take profit. I could as well close the trade manually, right click and close, and the trade has disappeared from the chart. Trade has also disappeared from here, the terminal area. So with that, you can practice this on your own. I want to now show you how to open a trade using pending order. Pending order means we're entering at a future price. When we click on the new order section here and we change this from market execution to pending orders, you will notice that under the type, we have the buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, and sell stop. So that means that we have two types of pending orders, for limit and for stop. Now, this is the quick concept based on the limit and stop. When it comes to the limit, right? When it comes to the limit, it follows a little concept of reversal, pullback. We call it pullback or reversal, meaning that price must first of all do a pullback before going in that direction. Meaning that if you want price to push higher, you can see this price here is the current price. Now, if you want price to push higher, right, you're expecting it to first of all come down before pushing higher. So this is the limit. The limit follows that concept of price must pull back, must retrace before pushing higher. Now you can see as it's pushing higher, that simply means that here is going to be a buy. And in this instance, it's going to be a buy what? A buy limit. Now, what if we wanted to sell, but we wanted a concept where price pushed higher first of all, and then we sold to take it down? This would now be what? It would be a sell what? It would be a sell limit. You can see the concept of limit, which is pullback, retrace. You're showing that price retraced, it pulled back first of all before pushing higher, right, for a buy. And then this one went up before dropping for a sell. Now we're going to do something. Based on this concept, let's assume we want to set a buy limit here at this price of 1.29625, which means that we want the price to pull back first of all before pushing higher. So we want to buy using the buy limit concept, right? This is what we're going to do. Where we have the type over here, pending order, you can see the four that we have here for the limit and the stop. Look for the buy limit, click on it, and here, impute that price, 1.29625. Now, based on the concept, we are supposed to click on buy to get our entry, right? But back then, I used to make that mistake because I wasn't sure whether it was a buy limit or buy stop. So if we use a buy stop, look at what will happen. Click on place. Oh, wow. Invalid stop loss or TP, take profit. What does that mean? And we did not set stop loss or take profit. This simply means it is not a buy stop, but rather it is a buy limit. Change it to buy limit and click on place. Beautiful. You can see the price here has been imputed, buy limit over here. The same thing applies when you want to sell using a pending order for limit, meaning that it has to pull back or retrace in this manner, pull back and then retrace and then drop in this manner. So let's assume 1.30290 is what we want to use to sell. Don't forget, sell limit, limit for pullback, limit for retracement. So we change this to what? Sell limit, and then we put the price here at 1.30290. And then we do what? We click on place. Now look at what's going to happen. Sell limit. Don't forget pullback for limit. Place. Beautiful. You can see the sell limit has been put into effect over here. So this is how you're going to be setting the limit pending orders for buy and then for sell. Now, when it comes to the other one of stop, you remember for the limit, it was pullback. For stop, there is no pullback. It's a thing of continuous movement, meaning that it's just going to continue in that direction without moving back, right? It's just going to continue. Assuming now you are looking at price dropping and dropping and dropping all the way down, you can simply set a pending order to sell over here, meaning that as it is dropping, when it gets to this price here of 1.29405, it will pick up our pending order. So pending order basically is following the concept of price is waiting somewhere to be triggered. That means that once you set it here or wherever, there's no profit, there's no loss until it gets triggered. So let's go back to our new order, and then let's change this to pending order, and then change this to what? We change this to sell stop. And then here we click on the input the price 1.29405 and click on place. Beautiful. And that is what we have over here. Now, the same concept is going to be what? It's going to be for buy stop. Remember buy stop, as price is doing what? As price is pushing higher and higher, it will pick us up here and then continue to push higher. So let's say 1.30510, 1.30510, same thing, new order, and then come here, changes to pending order, and then changes to what? Buy stop. Put in the price 1.30510, click on place. Beautiful. You can see that one now is also triggered. So we have all our pending orders for limit and stop that have been imputed, but no profit, no loss yet, simply because it has not triggered. And just like we showed you how to set stop loss and take profit, you can do the same thing with this over here, stop loss and take profit. Don't forget the link on how to calculate stop loss and take profit will also be included in the description below. Now, we hope that this video has been helpful in explaining how to open, close, and modify trades for beginners. This is the tutorial for beginners, because for you to make money, you need to first of all know how to use the trading application to place trades. So I want to say thank you guys for joining. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, ask your question below. Thank you guys and enjoy the rest of the day. Goodbye.